soul, who leads me into life. Bless the Lord, my soul, and bless God's holy name. Bless the Lord, my soul, who leads me into life. Bless the Lord, my soul, and bless God's holy name. Bless the Lord, my soul, who leads me into life. Bless the Lord, my soul, and bless God's holy name. Bless the Lord, my soul, who leads me into life. Bless the Lord, my soul, and bless God's holy name. Bless the Lord, my soul, who leads me into life, who leads me into life.
Hello, dear friends. I'm a poet and a writer. I love to express myself through the fluid and florid world of words. So much so that I'm often blamed for being too erudite, too verbose for my sermons, my talks, articles. If my attempts to communicate become obscured by the very words I choose to do so, am I somehow being unfaithful? I often wonder about such things. But I admit that to be a custodian of language and words is also my calling. God has called me, all of us really, to be caretakers of words and their meanings. We reserve our very best words for what we love most. Lovers and friends, family and co-workers, pets and sunsets, health and rest and contentment. The art of language, specifically as it serves understanding and community, has always been my goal. It has been important in every culture. How we tell a story, share a joke, or speak to our neighbors is equally important as the story itself. Poetry is the most exact science of language. It is the art of precision, of particularity and specificity. Not just any word, this word. Not placed just anywhere, but here. There is one place, however, where our elementary grasp for the right words matters little. Prayer. We're given as part of our biblical library a collection of glorious songs and prayers we know as the Psalms. They are also poetry. They are poetry prayers. I love to pray them, to speak them out loud, to set them to music. Best of all, they give me permission to be creative in the writing of my own poems and prayers. When I'm struggling to find the exact right words to pray, I reach for those perfect words of greater souls than I. Usually, it's all I need to get my creative and spiritual juices flowing. And I once again seek out my own words to pray. What follows, dear friends, is a short liturgy called a Poema Divina. These are prayer poems composed to express our wandering and wondering spirits before the God who always loves us, who sees our stumbling faith shared through fumbling words. Along the way, we may just find ourselves in a song or two. Will you join me?
O Lord, hear my prayer. O Lord, hear my prayer. When I call, answer me. O Lord, hear my prayer. O Lord, hear my prayer. Come and listen to me. O Lord, hear my prayer. O Lord, hear my prayer. When I call, answer me. O Lord, hear my prayer. O Lord, hear my prayer. Come and listen to me.
We press the world between pointed palms, where the weary stretch for heaven's notice. Our best vision through closed eyes steps weightless on scabbed knees, waiting. Wine-soaked, bread-fed words squeeze themselves through parched lips to arrange with dancing in mind. But first, they must learn the art of walking naked, blindfolded through haunted alleys, danger-gripped, clammy with doubt. We stretch out long necks, seeking only glimpses, emancipation. But the lecherous bully of shame spends all his time butchering the still, small voices of light that sneak in through back doors, where hope still keeps windows open. Tragic, is it not? How shades pull tight against wayward shards of sun, the down payment for our breath. Like running in snow, our legs just get heavier. Too much weight tossed about over time. A leering fatigue replaces what's left of inadequate strength. Thickness filling muscles too weak to move past their own demise. Still, hope is what came. Not long after our tight-cinched belt of faith lost its grip, and hungry shame gave way to garden surrender. Only then does our Amen make sense.
O Lord, hear my prayer. O Lord, hear my prayer. When I call, answer me. O Lord, hear my prayer. O Lord, hear my prayer. Come and listen to me.
I am the dusty ground, low and dry, thirsty for the imprint of holy feet. Despoil with radiant prints this virgin ground. You are the rain falling deftly upon my brown soil. Now is left your footprint on this ground. I am the ashen leaves, curling and broken, awaiting but a whisper, for only then can I fall on solid ground. You are the soundless wind, howling still. You creep up behind me and exhale me to the ground. I am the snow, disembodied worlds of cold and chance encounters with hand or tongue, eyelash or palm kneading ground. You are the frozen air in which I am held aloft, drawn slowly down to meet with others on the frozen ground. I am the waning autumn death, soon to give way to the long silence when one voice becomes the loudest ground. You are the voice that speaks, heard best in dying, power given for rising from this shivering ground. I am the distant hours, the midnight passing, the refusing minutes trapped in hours, running from the years of ancient ground. You are the many and the one, and all time and nothing and everything from nothing where time has no ground. I am the weeping, the squalid groaning, the unrequited miseries of misery's company laying crippled and diffused in the ground. You are the end of tears and years, the question and the answer, the sutured nerve of joy, not suggested, but present here on this holy ground.
O Lord, hear my prayer. O Lord, hear my prayer. When I call, answer me. O Lord, hear my prayer. O Lord, hear my prayer. Come and listen to me.
Sometimes, on the way into darkness, I stub my toe on the eyelash of God. Sometimes, forgotten in never-spoken dreams, I hear the hushed and tender tones of heaven breathing the ungated lyrics of eternity. Sometimes, I even stop to listen.
O Lord, hear my prayer. O Lord, hear my prayer. When I call, answer me. O Lord, hear my prayer. O Lord, hear my prayer. Come and listen to me.
On the day when the weight deadens on your shoulders and you stumble, may the clay dance to balance you. And when your eyes freeze behind the gray window and the ghost of loss gets into you, may a flock of colors, indigo, red, green, and azure blue, come to awaken in you a meadow of delight. When the canvas frays in the current of thought and a stain of ocean blackens beneath you, may there come across the waters a path of yellow moonlight to bring you safely home. May the nourishment of the earth be yours. May the clarity of light be yours. May the fluency of the ocean be yours. May the protection of the ancestors be yours. And so may a slow wind work these words of love around you, an invisible cloak to mind your life. Let's sing a song as we conclude together.
Blessed be the tie that binds our hearts in Christian love, the fellowship of kindred minds is like to that above. Before our Father's throne, we apart. It gives us inward pain, but we shall still be joined in heart and hope to meet again.
Friends, thank you so much for joining me on this little prayer poem adventure. If poetry is something you love, take some time at my poetry and writing blog, www.robslitbits.com, and we'll share the gift of words together. Peace be with you.